$25,000 Cupid's Cash and Progressive is here at the Gold Town Casino every Friday and Saturday. Cash drawings from 6 to 8:30 p.m., one $300 cash winner every 30 minutes, and at 9 p.m., one $1,000 cash winner will be selected. Progressive Cash drawing is Saturday, February 23rd at 9:30 p.m. The winner is guaranteed $3,000 cash plus all unclaimed cash prizes. Play and dine. Every 300 points equals $1 at the Calico Cafe and Buffet, so check out the February specials, all here at the Gold Town Casino.
The town tested a fireworks display near the Fairgrounds project located off South Highway 160 and Game Bird last Sunday night. I'm standing here on the corner of Fox and Dalton near Game Bird, where the Fairgrounds project is coming along really nicely. Actually, this project has been years in the making, but as you can see, the parking lot has been put in here. The other night there was a test fireworks display at Spring Mountain Motor Speedway, and the town invited the media there to see how this would come off for the grand opening of this park. We spoke to Bill Kobarger, the town manager at the event.
Tonight we're having just a little bit test fireworks, and over at Spring Mountain Motorsports they're testing some fireworks tonight, and so we invited some people out here because in April we're going to be having a grand opening of this facility, which is the Fairgrounds. As you can see, you're standing on the pavement, and then out here behind us is where the 8 soccer fields are going to go, the concession stand, restrooms, and other facilities. So tonight's just to see how the fireworks look from over here, because in April we do want to do a fireworks show on our grand opening.
The paved area that we're here on the parking area, when was this done?
This was done roughly 2 weeks ago. It's 385 parking spots, and so this has started in the last 90 days. 120 days is what we've been all working for, trying to get the fairgrounds kicked in, and Red Apple Fireworks has decided to donate a bunch of fireworks for tonight's show and for the April show, so thank you, Red Apple. It's incredible they're stepping up to do that, but they needed to test some products, so they invited some people from California and got with the town and said, hey, how about we put on a show in April, and we'll invite some of our buyers over here and you can have a grand opening. We thought, hey, this is perfect. So this is why we're doing this test tonight, just to get an example and get a bird's eye view of how it would look from here.
What's the next step for this park?
Next step is possibly a well in infrastructure for water, and then the building of a concession stand and restroom facilities, and then grass. So we'll probably go with a micro seed, which is the newest way they're doing it nowadays, and they spray it on and then add water and it grows. So a lot of places are doing that, especially Arizona and other places in Clark County, so we're going to be looking at that.
Are we using a large area for grass, or how big is the area going to be? I mean, you're talking about soccer field, so it's going to be quite big.
Oh, I believe it's 24 to 25 acres of actual grass, and then the parking lot's 2 acres. So we've got 27 total acres being worked on right now.
Once again, this is set to be a 27-acre park. We are across the street from Spring Mountain Motor Speedway there on Highway 160, right off of Game Bird and Fox. Fox actually doesn't have a street sign right now off of Game Bird, but it is the first dirt road to the west of Highway 160, and you would make a right there, and Fox and Dalton does have a street sign right here at the fairgrounds. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46. Children's dentistry is not just for children anymore. Dr. Stephen Delisle invites all ages to the facility located off Basin and Dahlia Streets.
Children's dentistry is here for the children of Pahrump and also special needs patients. We see children ages 1 to 21 and special needs patients of any age. We also provide in-office general anesthesia for kids that may be uncooperative, children with dental anxiety, or special needs patients that just can't sit for the dentist.
You're also expanding to adults too as well.
Yeah, we are. We started out doing kids, and now we are offering sedation services also for adults. So if an adult needs an extraction or deep cleaning, root canal or crown, and has just been putting it off for fear of the dentist, we can do intravenous sedation or general anesthesia and get that work done.
There you go. You're here at the corner of Basin and Dahlia. When are you here?
We're here every week, Thursday and Friday, and then once a month we're here on Saturdays.
Tell me a little bit about yourself personally.
Well, my background is obviously I'm a dentist, but I also did a residency in anesthesia at Loma Linda Hospital. So I'm what is called a dentist anesthesiologist, and I do treat children, do basic dental services on children, but then for the adults, I am the one that does the sedation. So I work with my partner who does the general dentistry, and I do all of the sedation. Hook the patient up to the monitor, start the IV, and monitor the patient throughout the whole procedure to make sure that they are, one, unconscious and comfortable, not in any pain, and that the procedure is done safely.
It's a very specialized practice, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Most dentists just offer oral sedation. They just give you a pill, and it just helps cut down on the anxiety. It's not real sleep dentistry. It's more of anxiety reduction. What we do here is intravenous sedation, which really does provide true sleep dentistry.
Insurances that you guys take?
We take all insurances and Medicaid. Just call the office, talk to the front office girl, and some insurances we are in network with, some insurance we are out of network with, but we do take all insurances.
And to make an appointment, how can they call you?
Just call us here at 751-2184. Drive by, we're on East Basin across from the park, or you can visit our website.
What's the website?
It is childrensedationdentist.com. Another easy way is just to Google us, Children's Dentistry of Pahrump.
And the Nevada Assembly is hard at work. We're going to run through some of the latest bills being considered in the legislature. A bill that would allow Nevada to get into the interstate online gambling business is sailing through the State House. The Assembly Judiciary Committee approved Assembly Bill 114 unanimously today after hearing testimony at a joint meeting. Republican Governor Brian Sandoval spoke before the committee and urged a speedy passage. A similar internet gambling bill is pending in New Jersey, and Sandoval stressed the importance of passing legislation in Nevada first. He resolved a disagreement with the bill's sponsor over the licensing fee the state will charge, settling at $500,000. Representative Stephen Horsford introduced his first piece of legislation, H.R. 696, a bill to promote economic development and wilderness protection in Urington, Nevada. The legislation will allow the city of Urington to partner with Nevada Copper to develop roughly 12,500 acres of land surrounding the Pumpkin Hollow project site, which is already creating jobs in Nevada. The Pumpkin Hollow project is estimated to create 800 mining jobs and 500 construction jobs. The land conveyed by this bill will also be used for industrial, recreation, and infrastructure purposes that will create desperately needed jobs and economic development for Urington. State Democrats are proposing a variety of tax incentives they say will help businesses create jobs in Nevada and aid struggling economy. Among proposals outlined at a news conference on Tuesday are incentives to lure the film industry and provide relief from payroll taxes for businesses that hire the unemployed. They also want to put $126 million back into the state highway fund to spur construction jobs. Republican Governor Brian Sandoval has proposed taking that money to balance his $6.5 billion budget plan. Democratic leaders say putting the highway money back into road maintenance would provide thousands of jobs for construction workers. Discussions about tax incentives come as Democrats also say the time is right to revamp Nevada's tax structure. A Nevada Assemblywoman is trying to make it legal for concealed carry permit holders to carry firearms on states' college campuses. Republican Las Vegas Assemblywoman Michelle Fiore introduced AB 143 during a floor session on Monday. The bill, also sponsored by 16 Assembly members and 6 senators. The bill allows concealed permit holders to carry on Nevada higher education campuses, except at campus sporting events with a seating capacity of 1,000 or more. It also authorizes campus police to inform permit holders of firearm educational opportunities. Fiore says students should be able to protect themselves and keep their Second Amendment rights regardless of where they are. She adds that students taking night classes can be at risk because of inadequate number of security guards. Assemblyman Harvey Munford has proposed a 5-cent tax increase on food items that are more than 500 calories. Munford says he's trying to fight against obesity of young people and is also hoping families will think twice about the frequency of going to fast food restaurants. A lobbyist for the International Franchise Association says the timing of this is awful in Nevada. They say it would be hard for families trying to stretch their dollar, and the lower income families are going to get hit harder. Munford says he'd like the tax to go towards the University Medical Center and education. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada. News 46 will return in just a moment.